right. Hi, everyone. So, yes, obviously I'm at my house. Quick tour of my house. That's my sister's office. All right, so let's get to work now. So today we're talking about a new topic, and we're going to be actually talking about volume. A lot of you already know what volume is per se, right? But we're actually going to talk about what really is it? Like, what does it really mean in the math world? So, I have all of these different shapes. Let me get them. I have these shapes with me, okay? Right? Now, all of these shapes, you can tell, guys, if I bring it closer, it takes up space, right? It's not a one-dimensional object. So actually, I can fill this stuff with different things in it, right? Whoops. I could fill it with water. I could fill it with orange juice. I could fill it with really anything you'd like. So that's really what volume is. It's saying how much water will fit into this box. But obviously I'm not going to fill it up with water because that's a silly idea. So really what I'm going to do is this. So if you come over here, bear with me. I'm getting new at this whole thing. Okay, perfect. So I have these things which are called cubic units. So one of these is 1 cubic unit. My goal is to figure out how many I can put in there that it will fill it to the top. That's really what volume is. So if I put it in like this, right? Putting them in, and keep going, right? Okay? Now, once I'm done putting in the bottom thing, I'm going to ask you guys a question. So give me 1 second. So this is what I'm doing, right? I'm filling it up with each cubic unit. You see that? So I actually need one more row to fill it. So now that it's filled, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So if you look into it, right, it's filled. That bottom layer is filled, okay? So I'm going to ask you guys, if I found that one layer, how many boxes is it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on one layer, it's 12. So if I build it up, it's going to be 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, right? So really, what this bottom layer is called is our area. You already know how to find that area. Your area is length, which is this road, length, times width. So it would be 4 times 3, which would give us 12, okay? So if that's my area is one layer, I want to see how many layers I would need. So if I built it up, sorry guys, if I built it up to see how many more I need to get to the top. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5 more, and I'm going to show you guys so you can see it. 5 more to get to the top, okay? So now, moving on. So, if I were to fill this up, it would be 12 5 times, because there's 5 layers of 12. So really what you could just do is what? If I had 5 layers of 12, you would just do 5 times 12. You all are so smart. You know that's 60. So this is 60 of these cubic units. So if Miss Belanger wanted to take time and fill this whole thing up with these cubes right here, guys, it would take 60 of them. So that's how I know this is 60 cubic units. So this whole box here that I showed you guys takes up 60 cubic units. Now, let's compare these two boxes. Do you think this skinnier and taller one or this fat and short one will have more boxes in it? You might say this one because it's taller. Or, no miss, you might say this one because it's fatter, right? So let's see. In this one, which is the tall, skinny one, this one, if I find the base, which is, remember, just that bottom layer, how many can fit on that bottom? So right now, guys, you can see I only have 2 there, okay? But you see that extra space down there? I need to fill up that with my cubes. So I have 1, and then I have another. Put it in there. Okay, just like that. So there's 4 there, right? So you can see them right there, the yellow and blue. That makes 1 layer. So if I wanted to find the area of solely this side, this square, it would be 4. Because I have 4 of those fitting in there. Okay? So now, moving on to my next thing. Now I need to say, well, the volume is seeing how much can fit in this whole thing. So what does that do? So what we have to do is we need to figure out how long the height is. How many layers of 4 do I need to fill up this whole thing? So if I go here, I'm stacking 1 in, I'm putting 2, 3, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 here. So there's 8 layers. If you can see this, see it going down. So there's 8 layers. The height is 8. I can fit 8 going from the top of this to the bottom. Okay? So 8 times 4, everyone, is 32. So this is only 32, meaning if I dump all of this out, if I were to fill that all, it would be 32. Now remember, when we did this one, it was 60. So 60 can fit in here, but only 32 can fit in there. Leave a comment on why you think this is less, but it's taller. This is more volume, but it's smaller in height. Try to figure out why that happens. So